good friends, we are on the road again, and we are just about to the Michigan border. So, and it just feels so amazing. I stopped and checked everything, checked all the tires, checked all the fluids, checked everything out just because I just punched a couple hundred miles on this. So, just wanted to check everything out, make sure everything's looking good. Once again, thanking William for all the help. And I don't know why I call him William. His name is, everybody calls him Bill, but I call him William. I hope he doesn't get offended by that, but I like William, and I just like that formal name. I hope he doesn't mind that, but he's never corrected me, so I suppose it's okay. But anyway, yes, we don't have far to go, and it just feels, and I'll pop it up here when we pop through the Michigan, the Michigan sign, welcome to Michigan, Pier, Michigan. It's like coming back to a long lost love, it's just such an amazing thing to come back to where I grew up, and I spent so much time fishing, hunting, trapping, and all those things, and canoeing and all that stuff. So it's just really, really cool to get back up, especially for the coming summer. And again, maybe it'll change. Maybe we'll get into July and we'll book out and we'll head and go do something. I'm thinking I got some plans. I got some ideas. So we are going to try and we got some ideas I want to branch out on. We're going to definitely try and do a little bit more canoeing and a little bit more canoe kayak fishing up here this coming season. So that's kind of the plan. But anyway, we will get back to concentrating on this great road here, 80-90, and get ready to jump on 75 and slide into the old Pier, Michigan. Well, we are back in Michigan soil, back home, or at least back into familiar turf. Well, we stopped for the night. What a great place to hang out here. I usually always stop here when I'm heading this direction to go south. This is Cabela's, and it's just it's in Dundee, and it's just a great spot to stop at and hang out. I'll probably go into Cabela's. I don't really need anything, but and I probably won't get anything. I'd like to go and spend a little money, but kind of watching my money right now to get banked back up for this summer's adventure. Pretty nice out, it's actually with the sun and everything, it feels great. I wished if it would stay like this, it'd be wonderful. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna walk over and find some internet so I can upload this video for you guys tonight. I think I'll walk over to Applebee's and maybe have one beer and then just use their internet, more or less. That's the thing. But I'm gonna make some venison tonight with some noodle. I'm gonna kind of make a stroganoff, and we've got another sink here that William had. It's a better sink than this one, so we're gonna pull the guts and we'll keep that faucet, and we'll actually go with this sink here. And then we've got our stove in the back there. We actually have a 4-burner stove and a oven, which will go kind of in here. And then we'll tile this. This is all going to get cedar here, cedar on the other end. This will get trimmed out in some, probably some pine. And then we'll get our drawers and stuff in there. And then the back part will just be a little 1/2 or 1/4 plywood or something, just because there'll be the wall. The wall will go down through here. But yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there. My tomato plants have taken a little bit of a beating. I've been kind of neglecting them. I've been so dang busy. So I just gave them a big dousing of water. And then the plan is I'm going to get some Miracle-Gro probably in the next couple days and see if I can give them a little shot on both of those. But all right, I'm going to get back to some fireside canoe chat here. All right, what we did is we basically cut up some venison here. We've got apple cider vinegar in there, balsamic vinegar. We're trying to bust down the fibers in the meat and just make it really tender. We also put some Worcestershire and some soy sauce and some stuff that actually William left with me. This colony sauce, so we put that in there too. But we'll let that marinate probably 2 hours, and then we'll fry that all up. we'll make some noodles here with a little gravy, and voila, we'll have a little bit of beef stroganoff, and that will be great for dinner. And we didn't pay anything because, unfortunately, which irritates me to no end, I get so frustrated when these guys pull this shenanigans. What did I do with it here? Yeah, I love the guy gives me a thing where I can complain. Anyway, you know how, Pennsylvania, Ohio, the turnpike stuff, because the bus is so big, I don't know if you can see that, but $29. And I went about 150 miles. Never again. I try and stay off those doggone turnpikes. They are just the biggest scam I've ever seen in my life. But anyway, that's just, my opinion on this stuff. Anyway, I'm going to get back to watching my stuff there and let this stuff marinate. And then we are going to shoot down to Applebee's. We can walk over there, which is nice. And we'll get this first video of fixing the brakes and stuff uploaded. And then we are going back to daily vlogs again. We'll do a daily vlog every day for you guys. All right, guys, we are going to wait a little bit longer, but we have gotten this all done. Oh, man, that is just some excellent stuff right there. Oh, yum, 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 yum. Excellent stuff right there. Oh, I love to cook. I just love to cook. We're gonna let that set, and then we're gonna simmer it for about another half hour and just really tenderize that meat, and that's just gonna be a great little meal. We'll put that in a bowl, put some cheese on it, be amazing. Anyway, super stuff. I can't wait to get the everything in here and everything squared away in my kitchen. And I mean, man, we are just gonna rock it and doing some stuff in here. And come this fall, like I said, we're gonna knock out some partridge. We're gonna knock out definitely one deer, and we'll process it, make some sausage, make some brats, and then some other stuff too. But yeah, it's gonna be great. We are gonna rock this summer, guys. Well, look at that, boys. We got the sink in. The other faucets and stuff were so rusted, and I couldn't get them out. He ended up, the nut and stuff, it was so rusted and stuff, so that's fine. We'll use that. And I got the sprayer working and everything there. But look at that. Look at this beauty. We got to put the handle on yet, but we have an oven. We have a stove. We'll get it working here in the next few days. We got to get a regulator, and then we can hook it all up and get it going. But then we can take and fold that up and put it away. That is going to be killer. Going to be able to cook some serious stuff, bake some cookies, bake some bread, bake all kinds of stuff. That's the light for the inside, but it's really in such good shape. I mean, look at how clean that thing is. That is just going to be a killer addition to the bus, because now we're going to be able to do some canning and some cooking and some processing and all kinds of stuff. And then we're going to take here, we're going to cut this back just a little bit so it matches up with that, and then we're going to make a headboard on here, just a little small headboard, just so the pillows can lay up against there. And we moved a few more things there. I'm going to cut some 2x4s into 2x2s for what we need for later. And that'll be about it for the day. I'm going to look at the weather, because I got to get up here and fix a couple of these. I got a couple leaking, so I got to get in there and put some butyl tape around them. But yeah, I like it a lot. Everything is just coming right along as sweet as can be. So nice to have the back all opened up again, get that stove out of there so I can store stuff in there. Oh man, I am stoked.